Welcome everybody to the 22nd episode of ProShip ParcelCast, and in this parcel shipping corner, WorldLink. I'm Justin Cramer, co-founder of ProShip, and I'll be your host today. With me today is Yulia and Eric. Yulia, can you introduce yourself, please?
Yes, thank you, Justin. Hello, everyone. This is Yulia Popokh, and I'm the president of CMS GlobalSoft and Varsity Logistics. Both companies are under the FOG Software Group umbrella. I've been with FOG Software for the past 11 years, and overall, I have more than 20 years of experience in the software industry, specifically within the logistics and supply chain management space.
Thank you, Yulia. And Eric, can you go ahead and introduce yourself as well?
Yeah, of course, Justin, thank you. My name is Eric Levine. I'm the sales executive here at CMS GlobalSoft. I'm responsible for all inside as well as direct sales, and my background in shipping lies in procurement, where I worked for a global cosmetics conglomerate.
Excellent, thank you. All right, so this year, FOG Software purchased CMS WorldLink. Yulia, if I could direct this question to you, why did FOG make that acquisition?
Sure. Yes, as you mentioned, we acquired CMS GlobalSoft earlier this year, and it's now part of our shipping product portfolio within FOG Software Group. The main reason for the acquisition was for us to double down on shipping execution, strengthen our core business, and at the end of the day, provide our customers with more options. We now have three sister companies, CMS GlobalSoft, ProShip, and Varsity Logistics, that focus and specialize in multi-carrier parcel and LTL shipping execution. Of course, each of the company's product line brings its own advantages and its own value proposition that I'm sure we'll cover a bit later in the podcast.
Excellent, thank you. So FOG is known for acquisitions. How has this acquisition differed from any of the other acquisitions in the past?
In our space, there's a lot of consolidation taking place right now. Companies that provide shipping execution solutions are acquired by ERP companies and other companies in the supply chain space. What we're seeing after these acquisitions is that those businesses get distracted from their core business. The products are merged as part of other product offerings, so they lose their specialization and drop off as our competitors. Our acquisition strategy is different. Our parent company is Constellation Software, which is the largest software company in Canada. It's publicly traded and was founded more than 25 years ago. Constellation Software strategy is to acquire software companies that provide mission-critical software to their customers and then invest and grow the companies for years to come. In fact, the biggest difference of Constellation as an acquirer is that it's a buy and hold company. It doesn't sell companies at any time after the acquisition. So this is a permanent home for CMS GlobalSoft. After the acquisition, there is no corporate mandate on product or technical stack roadmaps. So we operate independently within our shipping portfolio. We can rely on the expertise of our sister companies, but still lead the company in our WorldLink product based on what our customers and market is asking for. So being part of Constellation Software and of the FOG Software Group, we have this unique opportunity where we continue to invest in each product that we acquire. We keep the brand name and the identity of the product, and we can continue to focus on our core solution without other distractions and straighten our overall offering.
That sounds really amazing for all the existing and future customers of CMS. What about the staff at CMS?
Yes, people are the key to the success of any company and our biggest asset. As we hear in the news right now, there's a number of changes or reduction in force going on in the tech sector, but it's still very hard to find and retain talent, especially with the great resignation that's been going on for the past couple of years now. As part of this acquisition, we gained a seasoned professional team with years of experience in software and, more importantly, in the logistics industry. Our core CMS WorldLink product team members are the experts in the product and will continue to develop and support the product. But now they will be able to also work very closely with the ProShip's R&D, professional services, and support teams. And both CMS and ProShip teams will have the advantage of having the ability to share the knowledge and rely on best practices within our portfolio. So I believe this will give a great opportunity to our employees for their professional growth and development, as well as bring more value to our customers in respect to the solution offering industry expertise, and support.
Excellent. Thank you, Yulia. Eric, I'd like to bring you in here. Could you talk a little bit about the WorldLink product and the feature set that comes along with that?
Of course, Justin, thank you. So CMS WorldLink, in its essence, is a multi-carrier shipping solution specifically designed to service retailers, manufacturers, third-party logistic providers, and frankly, any other shipping operation where we can provide some benefit. Traditionally, CMS WorldLink is deployed as a browser-based application, but in specific situations based on consumer needs or requirements, we can operate as a black box API. Our primary function is rate shopping. We do this to save a customer time and money in choosing the correct carrier and method of delivery, but we have a multitude of other functions. Our entire solution is customizable, so a company can either choose to standardize their customizations across their entire network, or be as custom as specifically designing the solution for each user login. And lastly, we are a feature-rich application with capabilities ranging from advanced reporting and tracking to customized labels and other documentation.
So that's a lot of different features there. That's a lot of different things. What would you say is the primary value driver for WorldLink customers?
To break it down, I'd say we had 4 main value drivers. I want to start off with our main driver, which is our user interface. Now, I believe this is a really unique aspect of our software that differentiates ourselves from our competitors. The entire interface is customizable. So we have some customers that do things as simple as changing the color scheme on the interface to reflect their company colors, or others, like I mentioned previously, who will customize each user login to only reflect specific fields and things that are deemed necessary to see, so that individual working at that workstation is only viewing exactly what is necessary. Secondly, we're a fully scalable solution. So as much as we can provide ROI and benefit to a company scaling down shipping 100+ shipments per day, we can also scale up to service companies shipping hundreds of thousands shipments per day. Another great value driver is the fact that we have a very simple and quick installation. There are many reasons for this, but traditionally projects take 40 to 100 hours to implement, obviously barring factors outside of our control that could affect the integration time. And lastly, we open up our scripts to our customers to allow them to operate autonomously. So some customers will lean on us for all service requests, and we have other customers that we're able to take a complete hands-off approach with because they have the technical expertise to own the solution and implement any logic changes and tweaks.
Well, that speed to deployment is pretty quick. I'll get back to that in just a minute, but since many of our listeners are more familiar with ProShip, using some of the things you've already talked about, can you tell us a little bit more about the similarities and differences between products like ProShip and the WorldLink interface?
Yeah, I think a great place to start with this is to talk about the primary focus of each solution. CMS WorldLink focuses primarily on customization and configurability, whereas ProShip focuses on rapid shipment execution. Like I said previously, CMS is deployed primarily as a browser-based application, whereas ProShip is on-premise. However, both have the ability to operate as a black box API sitting in the background. ProShip tends to service the enterprise level business, whereas WorldLink is fully scalable, so it can service that small operation shipping 100 per day and also scale up to the enterprise level, servicing customers shipping hundreds of thousand packages per day. Now, those are some of the main distinctions between the two solutions, but to talk about the similarities, we can start with both solutions have the ability to rate shop between as many carriers as necessary. Also, both systems can implement business rules to automate shipping efficiency. Both solutions have advanced reporting capabilities, whether that's out-of-the-box reports, ad hoc reports, or access to business intelligence dashboards. They can do both. Now, uniquely, WorldLink allows the user to access the metrics dashboard via their mobile phone, as it's a browser-based application. So in case they're on the move and need to pull up a KPI or a certain metric, they would not have to be sitting next to the computer. They can pull it up on the go. To continue talking about similarities, they both have international shipping capabilities. They both can handle limited quantity and fully regular dangerous goods. And lastly, they both have in-house LTL solutions.
Excellent. Let's bring back in the implementation speed, because we know that with some of the complications that ProShip can handle, implementations can take, well, as long as the customers need. But you were talking about a significantly faster implementation speed. How is WorldLink able to deploy so quickly?
Like Yulia said before, a company is only as good as the people who make it. So we have a dedicated integration and support team with decades of combined industry experience that have likely seen unique and specific things that a customer would need to have implemented. Also, the majority of our modules are out of the box and simply only need to be enabled by our support or integration team. We also give the customer the option to edit scripts to implement code, so a lot of the implementation time can sit in coding in a multitude of business rules. However, if they have the technical expertise on their side to code the script, we allow them to implement that and not have to lean on us for those professional service hours. Also, like Yulia said, we now are under the FOG software portfolio, so we have sister companies to lean on that have likely seen any situation that we haven't and can provide a roadmap to success for us and the customer.
Yeah, the FOG portfolio really is nice. There's a lot of information exchange that's available between like companies. Is there any limitations to what this tech can do? I mean, it sounds like I should go out and replace all my software with WorldLink right now. What are some of the limitations that we may have?
So as you move into working with larger companies, the less they need fancy modules, the more they need fast rate shopping and fast label production. Because WorldLink's connectivity options mostly lie in carrier APIs, we tend to be at liberty of network connectivity, which can cause rate shopping to take up to 1 to 3 seconds. Now, as we move into companies shipping hundreds of thousands, if not millions shipments per day, they might need sub-second rate shopping and label production. Luckily, because now that we sit in the FOG software portfolio, we're now powered by ProShip. We can connect to ProShip and use them as a back-end rating engine, opening up access to 100+ carrier connectivity options and sub-second rate shopping.
Excellent. Really sounds like ProShip is a great backend designed for black box, mid, and enterprise customers, while WorldLink is a full-featured front end that can take advantage of being powered by the ProShip backend. Yulia, I want to move over to you again here now, and I want to talk about, have you seen customers actually already being able to take advantage of the ProShip backend with a WorldLink front end?
Yes, we already have several dozen customers using the ProShip's on-premise backend engine. And as you mentioned, these customers are now have the opportunity to extend their carrier network as the ProShip's engine provides access to over 100 global and regional carriers.
Excellent. It sounds like things are really good right now in the present for WorldLink. Can you let us know, though, where is WorldLink going? What does the roadmap look like for the next little while?
Definitely, we've been working on the product roadmap. And as part of the product roadmap, we have our new browser agnostic smart web user interface that's in beta at this time. The plan is also to develop pre-existing integration and interfaces to ERP, OMS, and WMS systems. These predefined templates will decrease the required implementation time and cost even further and get our customers up and running with our solution sooner. Overall, our go-forward strategy is to continue to enhance and grow the WorldLink product. And to drive this product roadmap, we're planning to get closer to our customers and attend a number of industry events and trade shows this upcoming year.
Excellent. I'm gonna go back to the trade shows in just a minute because that's a very interesting topic. Being able to communicate with CMS, ProShip, Varsity, that's something that all of our customers should want to do, and especially those people who are looking to become customers. But I want to recap here. It really does sound like WorldLink's fit in the current market really is one of those things where we can help ease a labor crunch. You can automate a lot of things, therefore doing more with the labor that you have. We're optimizing e-commerce, not just for enterprise companies, but for small to medium businesses as well. They get to take advantage of that automation, diversification of carriers, rate shopping, simplifying reporting and tracking, and integration to the rest of their software stack. So there's no manual movement of data. And so it sounds like there's a lot of value that's out there ready for customers that are not using WorldLink, Varsity, or ProShip. But with that, let's go back to what's going on with WorldLink, where people can see them. Eric, let me pull you in here. Where, if I'm either an existing WorldLink customer or I'm interested in WorldLink, where can I find you out in the market?
That's a great question, Justin. So to start off our trade shows, we will be at NRF in New York City in January. From there, in the end of March, we'll be in Chicago at ProMat. Then quickly, we're moving over to Shop Talk in Las Vegas at the end of March as well. And we're going to round it out at Parcel Forum in September.
Excellent, excellent. And Yulia, I understand that WorldLink customers should actually be really happy because they're going to be part of Converge. Could you tell us what Converge is?
Yes, definitely. Converge is a great event for our customers and partners. It's a FOG software user group conference that will be held at the end of April. The 23 Converge will be hosted in Nashville, Tennessee. There will be a number of our sister companies also attending, and many of them are software providers within the supply chain space as well. At the user group, our customers can learn about the industry trends, they can learn about our product offering, new features, and if they're using the product to its full capacity or capabilities. Most importantly, our customers can provide feedback and literally drive our product roadmap. It's also an opportunity to meet all of us and the rest of the team, as well as visit with our partners and learn about their solutions, and also connect with other CMS customers to share experiences and gain insight as well.
Yeah, I will say from ProShip's standpoint, having Converge has been a game changer in the way we communicate with our customers, and has allowed us to gather valuable feedback so we can actually roll forward with the features that our customers actually want, rather than the ones that those of us that do integration think they need. All right, with that, I'd like to do a round of final thoughts. Yulia, let me go ahead and start with you. Do you have anything else you want our listeners to know about CMS WorldLink?
Well, as you know, Justin, this is the busiest time for a lot of our customers, known as their peak season. Our customers rely on speed and accuracy, on smooth and efficient shipping operations. And even though there is a lot of moving parts within the supply chain to deliver the final product to the end customer, our expertise and solution at CMS is part of this chain that our customers depend on. So we look forward to continue to work closely with our customers to support them during this peak season and work on more strategic initiatives after the holidays.
Excellent, thank you. And Eric, what are your final thoughts?
Thanks for asking, Justin. To start off, something I wanted to mention on top of our trade show appearances is that we do also have discounted exhibit hall passes for customers or any net new business that is interested in learning more about our solution or want to come attend a trade show just to learn more about the industry. Outside of that, I want to thank ProShip for hosting us today. Podcasts like this only help us to push more and more WorldLink content out into the market and hopefully help a business realize potential in our solution and how it can benefit their shipment operation.
Excellent, thank you, Eric. And Eric, you know what? I'm going to piggyback off of what you said there, and I'm going to pull it down to a single word: communication. A lot of what we talked about today has revolved around bi-directional communication, whether it's meeting us at trade shows, the act of hearing what our plans are going forward with WorldLink, or the ability for existing customers to meet us at Converge and go ahead and provide face-to-face feedback and hear what we're going to do in greater detail going forward. One of the advantages of being part of the FOG software group is that enhanced communication. With that, I'd like to thank Yulia and Eric for joining me today. And I'd like to thank all of you for joining us today. If you have any questions, just a reminder, you can reach out to ProShip at sales@proshipinc.com. You can reach out to CMS at sales@cmsglobalsoft.com or dial 800-353-7774. We hope you join us for our next ParcelCast in the new year. Thanks for tuning in.